So the main focus is how do you manage your money? Everyone gets a dollar in, and it seems like everyone's got dollars going out. True or true? Put yes if you get that. Yeah, it's gonna be backwards, Jeff. It's FaceTime, and so what happens is it flips the screen when I'm seeing the screen, so it's gonna be backwards. So yep, I can't change that, but you'll get the concept of it, right? So financial freedom is based upon how you manage your money, right? And what I'm about to share you, I don't want you to get percentages to freak you out, because you're going to go through this and you're going to be like, dude, I can't do that. Like literally, I can't afford to do that, or I won't be able to pay my house bill or put food on the table, right? So financial freedom, get this, write this down, right? Financial freedom is how much passive and residual income do you have coming in each month to pay for your desired lifestyle? And what is your desired lifestyle, and what's it take to pay for that? Okay, so I want you to think about this. If it's 2,000, 5,000, 25,000, 100,000, currently my mind's set to get it to 150,000. That's where I want to go. What's the number for you? Okay, put it in the chat box. I don't care what number it is. I want you to come up with a number that you would like to see come in every single month. And this is what I'm going to show you to do. And it might take you a month, it might take you 10 years to make this. It doesn't matter. But put that in the chat box. And if you guys would do me a favor, if you guys like the information I share with you guys, because this is huge. They don't teach this in school. It doesn't happen in school, right? If you guys like it, click the share button. Put share if this is something that is helping you guys. Michelle, awesome. I love it. You got $30,000. I love that. That's per month, right? I want it to be per month. So 30,000 times 12, and that's got to be, what, I don't know, $360,000. Jeff says $25,000 a month. I love this, right? One of the things I want to make sure you guys don't get stuck in is it's not so important that you have 25,000 or 30,000 a month. It's important that you focus on going that direction. Okay, so you're going that direction, right? And each time that I raise my level, right? So each time I put it up to, say, now I just raised it to 150,000, all of a sudden what it actually is starts climbing up faster and faster, right? I started with it, wanting to get financially free based on real estate properties, and I realized it was taking too long, and that's when I moved to online marketing, because you can build a similar asset and get there more quickly, right? So I set the goal in 2012 to become financially free. I achieved it this year, right? Financially free for me was $150,000 a year in getting to passive and residual income. This year I hit like 270,000 total passive and residual. Now passive is different than residual, just be clear on that. Here's what you do though. Okay, I want you to be very, very important, like pay very clear attention. This is what causes financial freedom. I know you want the 100K per month, Tom. I know you can have it, and I know Greg, I know you well. You studied a lot what I have, right? With New Peaks and money management and thinking bigger, right? But it doesn't start with buying a piece of real estate or buying a piece of stock or buying, building a business or building an online business. It doesn't start with any of that. It starts up here in your belief systems on how money works, okay? It's on how money works and how you manage money. You could be an entrepreneur, an infopreneur, a real estate salesperson, a loan officer, a government employee, a contract employee. You could work with a corporation. You could be a secretary. It doesn't matter. This formula is the formula for success with everyone, okay? So I appreciate you guys doing this. I just had my mastermind partner send me a text message. I'm supposed to hop on a mastermind here in a sec, so I want to rip it out quick. Number one is with the financial freedom. I'll give you some references to go after. This FFA stands for financial freedom account. Okay, that's the money you invest into building passive and residual income. That's buying the geese that lays the golden egg. Okay, that's how that works. Okay, and the number that you put, a book to read, is The Richest Man in Babylon. The number you're going to put is 10%. So let's say you make $100,000 a year, $10,000 a year should go into FFA account, must go into FFA account, right? Next is your long-term savings account, okay? Long-term savings is you're saving for a new car, a boat, a trip to Vegas. You want to put trees and redo your landscaping. You want a new G-Wagon. You want a private jet, whatever. You know how big, how small? This is what that goes towards. Long-term savings, 10%. And what I want to share with you guys is that these percentages, you're going to learn to adjust them, right? Get this down. It's the habit that counts. Put in the comments right now that you get that. It's the habit that counts. It's not the percentages. The percentages are going to adjust a little bit, right? For me, right, when I very first started, I did all of them except for the most important account. I'll get to that. It's your education account, okay? It's your education account. So I want you guys to put inside of the comment box. So I want to make sure you hear and see what I'm talking about, okay? That it's the habit that counts. So right, it's a habit that's important here. Okay, guys, the habit. Okay, next is your play account. Play account is what you know, I love to go eat at Ruth's Chris Steakhouse. I love to go watch movies by myself on a Saturday night. I love to buy my daughter's shit that we're just gonna throw away or give away one day, right? Because it makes them happy for a minute, right? This is your account that you blow. Like right now, my wife is at the spa. We had a crazy week this week, so I sent her to the spa for 3 hours, right? So that money comes from my play account, right? If I don't got money in the play account, I don't spend it, right? If I don't have money in the long-term savings account, I don't spend it. If I don't have money in the FFA account, I don't spend it, right? That's just how it works. Next is your giveaway, okay? I do 5% gross revenue. On here it says 10% a net revenue, okay? This is what you just give, right? We put that towards our Christmas project. We put that towards having, you know, we're doing school supplies. We're starting a foundation right now, a charity that we do school supplies and school clothes each summer for kids going back to school, right? Necessities. This is what it costs you to live. This is food. This is water. This is your mortgage. This is your car payment. This is the shit that it costs you just to be a human being, right? If you're a business owner, it's the cost of having a salary employee. It's the cost of having marketing, right? The target should be 45%, okay? That should be the target. No, some of you are like, I can't live off of 45% of my income. I got it. Right in the chat box, it's the habit that counts, okay? Don't worry about the percentage. You can go and do some homework. You can go and do some homework, and you can adjust these later, right? FFA account, Janie, is it's financial freedom account. So money that you invest for your passive and residual income, money you invest to become financially free. It's buying a goose that lays a golden egg that pays you over and over again, okay? Because this is what you didn't learn in school. In fact, just so you guys are all very, very clear, it's not taught in school on purpose, right? The leaders, the plutocrats is a better way to put it, want to dumb people down. See, the economy does not exist without a majority of middle class. It's not the poverty that are really suffering, it's the middle class that's suffering because they take care of the rich and the poor, right? They take care of the rich and the poor, so get that, right? So Troy, you made $5,000 at your job. Awesome. What I want you to do is focus not on these percentages, Troy. Focus on these accounts. You can manage $1. You can manage $1, right? So put $1 into each account, right? You can't manage $1. You can manage one thing. $5,000. You're never going to be able to manage having $50,000 or $50 million, right? The point is the habit, right? Do you have these in separate accounts with your bank? Yeah, so it's online banking for Farouk Butt. I hope I say your name right. I always think I'm gonna mess it up. So Farouk, it's on online banking, so it's the same bank, and I've named them all inside, and I track it on a track sheet or an Excel spreadsheet as well. Okay, and I'm gonna share. If you guys want, if this is this helpful? Put yes if this is helpful, or put this is stupid in the chat box if it's stupid. I want to be very clear. This is the steps that I started in 2012, and in less than 4 years, 4 to 5 years, I went financially free from having barely any money into the bank, okay, to becoming over 1.25 million in net worth and having $22,000 a month in passive and residual income. Okay, so I'm only sharing from my own experience because I believe it's that important that you get this information. Okay, thank you for letting me know this is helpful. Okay, and then the bottom line is your taxes. Now this one you probably want to talk to a tax accountant, but if you should be setting up. Dylan just posted that they're waiting for me, so I gotta go, right? You should be able to if you run a business and a corporation, you can save money through tax incentives, okay? So even if you are an employee, you must go start a business, okay? So go start a business, and then that's the percentages. But what's most important is the habit. So Troy, I know that you say you don't have a lot of money. You can manage 1 penny, right? Put a penny in there. Put a penny in there. It's the habit that's most important. I'm going to share a link in the comment box. They're all in the same bank, Mina. All of them are in the same bank. Thanks for asking. Here's my daughter. She just popped in. So I'm going to share a link later. So my one of the teammates on my sales team, Garrett, he came up with the way that he started doing this, and I loved it so much, and it's a whole program. And I don't remember the price on it. I'll share the link if you guys want to get it. It's an Excel spreadsheet that helps you manage these numbers, and you can adjust the numbers. So if you can't do 10% right now, then maybe you can do 5%, right? Maybe you can do 1%. Maybe you can only do $1, right? But you can set those however you want. So I'll share that if you guys want to get it. I think it's like $47 to buy it and download it. I'll share the link in just 1 second. Thanks for watching, guys. I got to roll. Right? Yes, if that's you below. Give me, let me ask you something. You guys like this? If I'm creating value for you, share this video, by the way, and go ahead and give me some emotions. Yeah, right there, Jennifer. I appreciate. I think that's you. I can't tell now with the picture. Give me some of those thumbs up so I know that this is helping you guys, right? So let me give you ideas